going on, guys? Commander Crunch here, and today I have a build for you guys. This is my favorite holiday build for this year, best all-around build for the price. So starting off today, the grand total comes to $1,304 after rebates and $1,371.90 after rebates. So it's not the cheapest PC, but I think this is a really, really good deal for what you're getting. So starting off today, we have the Intel Core i7 4790K. I am aware that Skylake is out, so there's a 6700K if you would like that as well, but the 4790K is at least $40 less, and it's really not a big performance difference. And you can also save some money by going with DDR3 RAM. I really don't think that DDR4 has a huge impact on performance. Obviously, it's going to be better for video editing, such like what I'm doing right now with Premiere Pro. Obviously, DDR4 would be a bit better, but I don't think you'd really notice the difference. So this is the CPU I have. I have mine overclocked to 4.7 gigahertz, and it's running completely stable with my H100i, and it hits right around 70 degrees max while rendering and about 60-ish in games. So these things are really good overclockers. Really solid performance. 4 cores, 8 threads. Haswell architecture, obviously. It's just a very, very good all-around CPU for gaming and editing. So that comes in at $320. So onto the CPU cooler, I have the Corsair H100i GTX. I have the original H100i on my computer, so this one's even better. $99.99 at Micro Center. And this is actually a really good cooler. Mine keeps my i7 cool, as I said before. And you can customize the LED color on the block as well. So they really just changed the fans a bit, the pump, and the overall design. It does cool a bit better than mine, and it's really easy to install, and they look nice. So yeah, that's what I go with for the cooler. And for the motherboard, I would go with the MSI Z97 Gaming 5. The reason I go with this is it's just a really, really nice all-around Z97 motherboard, so you can do some nice overclocking. It's got that red and black scheme, which I like a lot. That comes at $128 at Newegg. It also supports SLI, has an M.2 slot, DDR3, obviously. You can overclock everything on this motherboard. It's a very nice motherboard for the price. And on to the RAM, we have the Kingston HyperX Fury Black. This is 8 gigabytes of DDR3 1600 megahertz memory. This is just astounding to me that 8 gigabytes is $40 now. When I built my computer with 8 gigabytes, it was $90 for my sticks. This is some really solid RAM from Kingston. It looks really nice. It's just really, really good performing RAM. So that's what I'd go with for the RAM. And onto storage, I would go with the Samsung 850 EVO. This is the 250 gigabyte, 2.5 inch drive. I have a 500 gig in my PC along with PNY Optimal SSD. These are really, really good drives. These are probably the best SATA SSDs you can buy on the market right now. $78, and if you guys really don't want to go with an SSD, you could always drop it off, take it out of this list, and you could save a few bucks. But I would highly recommend it, especially if you're doing online gaming, and it just really increases the performance of your computer with the boot time and the responsiveness through everything you do. Really, it's a huge upgrade. And along with this SSD, I have the Western Digital Caviar Blue. This is a 1 terabyte hard drive. These are some of the most reliable hard drives on the market, I'd say. Really good brand, not too expensive. They're $50 for a terabyte. So you can just put all your extra files and pictures and videos on here, and it'll be it's not the fastest thing in the world, but it'll be pretty good. So you can put any games on there that you can't fit on the SSD. And onto the video card. We have the MSI GeForce GTX 980. This is a 4 gigabyte Twin Frozr gaming card. $430 for one of these things is a ridiculously good deal. These things overclock super well, at least 1500 megahertz. I have my 970 at 1500 megahertz, so the 980s overclock really well as well. So yeah, I'd go with this graphics card. As I said, it's 4 gigabytes. It's Maxwell architecture, 2048 CUDA cores. It's got an aftermarket MSI cooler on it, so it looks really nice and it'll cool really well. So I really like these graphics cards, and that's what I'd go with. And onto the case, I'd go with the Fractal Design Define S. I have the R5 because the S wasn't out yet. The R5 is better if you have a lot of drives, but I would go with the S for especially water cooling, because they put the drives behind the motherboard, all of them. There's two two 2.5-inch drives and two 3.5-inch drives. So it'll be really good. It has enough, it's 4 drive slots. That should be enough for most people. And since you don't have to have the drive cage, like in my case, you can put the radiator wherever you want, and it won't affect anything in the case. You can even fit a 420 millimeter on the top, along with a 240 on the front at the same time, with a 120 on the bottom, I think. So it's a really good case for water cooling, and they're not too expensive. So that's $88.99. And last thing, but definitely not the least, is the power supply. So I have the Corsair RM750. This is the exact same power supply I have in my computer. It's been dead reliable. It's got full modular support, which is super, super helpful for cable management and just the overall build experience of your computer. So 750 watts, 80 plus gold, so it'll be super reliable. They look really nice in the case, and the fan stays pretty quiet. You can even connect it to Corsair Link in your computer, and you can turn the fan off or change when it comes on. So that is $69.99 at Newegg. And so yeah, as I said before, the total cost of this build is $1,371.90 before rebates. So not too expensive for what you're getting for performance. This will max out any game at 1440p, almost any game at 1440p, and all games at 1080p, and definitely over 60 FPS. So yeah, also if you guys don't have an operating system, I'd recommend going to g2a.com if you guys haven't been there yet. Just picking up like a Windows 8.1 key and installing it onto like a flash drive or something, so you can install it from there. It is probably like $30 for an OS off of G2A, and then you can upgrade to Windows 10 if you want. So that would be a good deal for the operating system. So hope you guys enjoy this video. Let me know what you want to see in the future from me. I'm planning on doing another wheel cam and possibly a car vlog. I'm not sure yet, but let me know what you guys want to see down below, and I will see you guys in the next one. Have a great day.